Hello. Hello. Let's get ready to go and do some driving.
Exit's clear. Push. Your brakes are cold. Take it easy.
This car. It's not
The leader has just done a 143.2.
a car I feel great in. To put it mildly.
There's Rich.
Especially on the first lap with cold tyres. It's really awkward.
Right side, clear to the right.
Quick one down on the race, in case anybody hasn't had a chance to do this shakedown. You will need to stop for fuel. The tyres are optional. The tyres will make it. They will
The
be
leader's
warm, but
just
they
done
will
a
make it.
143.1.
So participant entry
You're locking your front left wheel.
going to be needed. 28 laps, fixed laps. No +1, 28 laps and done.
Hey Mooney. How are you doing? I don't think so. I traveled to the future and we did that one. What time is it for you? At the moment.
Sector 2 is 1.5 off the pace.
It's not all what it's cracked up to be.
Good evening.
Yo. Okay, 2:45. So what, you're 8:45. I mean, you're 6 hours behind me.
8th place. The car in front has just done a 145.1. The leader has just done a 143.0.
I realised I left my music on. Leave F4 for a haircut. Ooh. I need to go for a haircut actually.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
I was thinking of getting one yesterday, but when I was driving by a place there was no parking nearby, so I just drove home instead. I was tired, so I was like, I'm not looking for a parking spot. I'm just going home.
That's 20 minutes to go. You're locking your front left tyre a lot. Looks like that was outside track limits.
What's he on about? Finish 7 point. Hopefully. I'll take a 7th, I'd say.
Tenth position. Sector 3 is 0.3 off the pace.
MX5 Centacular
Sector 1 is 0.5
and not
off the
a
pace.
Sendacular.
Sector 2 is a second off the pace. P11, that's your fastest lap. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace.
Left side, clear left.
Okay, pit stop requested.
On your left. Hold your line. Hold your line. He's still there. Clear left. Car right. Clear right.
Must have hit that curb weird. I don't think I got hit from behind. Turn off that music now. Yeah. Well, you notice it now. I'm not wild on this car. So like, the rear just kicks out like so quickly and easily. Feels very slidey and floaty.
145.6.
Just not great at driving this type of style.
The pit crew is ready. That might be outside track limits.
Bit too early with the
Look out for the pit speed limit.
pit stop. Where's my pit box? All the way at the end. You see, like in the mid corner and like the last corner,
Okay, Donny.
that
15
last
minutes
left-hander,
left.
then
That's
like
15
it
minutes.
feels like it doesn't turn in. It's weird. It's like, it's just like the rear end. It just like kind of kicks, but like when you're braking
Exit looks
sometimes,
clear.
but then it can feel like it understeers as well at the same time. It's
Your brake temperatures
just
are fine.
why like I haven't really gone at the anti-roll bars. Probably should. You talking about the rebound or the bump damper? Or both? Locking up there.
You were out to track limits there. B13.
Sorry. Sorry, man.
No problem. It's hard to pick left, right, left, right, left, right.
The leader's just done a 142.9.
Yeah, I don't know why I tried to grab it. I was never going to catch it.
Can't really soften the rear. Try it even softer. Like the convention a lot of people said is the rebound should be stiffer than the bump.
All clear
Because
on
you want the
exit.
spring to compress nice and
Got cold
quickly and
brakes
then
all round,
release
Be careful.
a bit slower. It shouldn't release too quickly and not too slowly. Too quickly and it's underdamped, too slowly and it's overdamped. But you know, it's all good well knowing the theory of what it's meant to do and then not really knowing how to implement it is my issue. I just, half the time I just never really feel the effect. I never get the placebo effect though. That's the problem.
Alright, Donny, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
I'd like to get the placebo effect because it gives me more confidence. I've maxed rear wing, which I don't know if is a mistake or not. The thing is, like, you hit the rev limiter anyway. But I don't know, maybe on these straights here, it would hurt me.
The leader has just done a 142.8.
I'm going to hop in the broadcast room. Anybody got any issues before I vanish for a few minutes?
Nope.
It is feeling nicer in fairness, actually.
Nice, back in a moment, guys.
Up that corner.
Acknowledged. Pit stop requested.
Remember to hit this button early.
That's your quickest lap in this session. You've just done a 144.8.
It takes nearly a lap for that crew to come out. To be ready.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. The leader has just done a 142.3. Pit crew is ready.
That's how long it takes. It takes nearly a full lap. Or maybe maybe he just says that at the end of that corner. I was hitting it a bit later than when I hit it, but he would have still said it at that corner.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
The Dallas Cowboys are going well, Mooney.
So server's going to roll over in about 3 minutes, everybody. So, Ollie.
Who's in your are both New York teams in your division?
Your exit is
GT3s a
clear.
little while
Watch the
ago
white line.
for something
Brake
else,
temps are good.
and I have to say, having driven them, I'm looking forward to the final race at Spa. It was actually GT3s at Spa, the classic combo that I drove, but yeah, they feel really good.
Oh, just the Giants. Okay. Who else is in your division?
Yeah,
Then?
should be a good combo that.
remember whose round is the last round. This is ours AMSU's. Who's the last one? Is it PRCs maybe or NRT?
No, ours was the first.
Okay, Donny.
Oh, you
5
did the
minutes to
first
go.
one.
5 minutes
Yeah,
left.
NRT did the first.
Yeah, I think the last one is PRC.
Ah, excellent.
Billion Washington. Ooh, that's tough.
I'm doing this from memory, but I have
That's a tough
feeling
one.
they have a day-night cycle in there as well. So,
I mean,
I'm
Philly
not
being one of the
100%
best,
certain, I'll have
and
to go and double-check this,
Washington are like
do
one
now.
of the most
Day night,
informed
I don't know,
teams
but
now.
I did see that there will be rain in that one.
Oh, that was it. That was right. I knew there was something in there. Another
Somewhere in the middle.
Rain. Yes, just to properly mix it up. That's definitely going to be worth having a shakedown or two to see how that track dries up and stuff.
Yeah, very strong division, really.
Okay, any moment now or in the next minute or so.
I would say probably New York are the weakest. I know they had a good start,
forget at
but
the end of the
I
race,
don't
guys,
trust
if
the
you
Giants
want
at
to,
all. I've actually been following this season a
dragged into
little
the
bit.
broadcast room. Yeah, have a good race.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're a tenth off the pace.
It's still like, you have to be careful at a corner like that one there. But I think no matter what you
You're
do
outside
to the
track
setup,
limits
like,
there.
you have to just mind the rear. Just be careful with your braking and set up the momentum correctly and all that.
There we go. Good luck in quality and the race, guys. Have fun and see you at the end.
Look.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck, everyone.
Pit exit's clear. Okay, Donny. We've got 14 minutes to set a lap. Let's get some heat into these brakes.
So I didn't know testing on a long stint, so I don't know how the tire wear is. Evidently it may be possible to do it on one set of tires. If I do have to pit, I do have to watch out for cold tires for about 2 laps. Takes a little bit for these to heat up, and it is noticeable how bad these cars feel on the colder tires even.
On a hot lap, Jim.
No, I'll let you through. Pull off very wide.
Cheers.
Welcome. Somebody
Cheers,
else
Ann.
come through as well.
I'm not blocking him.
Yeah,
Hot
don't
lap
be
coming
blocking
through.
Drew. Yeah.
Sorry, Joe, could have got out quicker there.
Fucking hell. Biting the car in that corner always.
The leader has just done a 143.9.
Just feels like it's rotating on nothing, like, just feels very floaty. Now I did go into second in a part of the corner I normally don't, so that probably was also another reason why.
6th place. The guy in front has just done a 144.1. You're a 10th off the pace in Sector 1.
Nah, fuck. Wait, that didn't
You
delete?
think you might have gone outside of track limits there?
I would have thought that would have deleted
You've
the
got
lap.
10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go.
Gone too deep. Too deep. Went too deep for that corner. Pushing too hard now, so I need to step back. And let this car behind me
The
by.
guy in front has just posted a 144.4.
A little gap. I don't want to play around with it too much by this stage now. I won't be used to it.
P10. That lap time was 149.1.
It's kind of now by this stage I kind of feel like I've picked my poison. And it looks like I should have created a better gap. No. Bit of luck.
You're out of track limits there. P9, that's your quickest lap. Sector 3 is 0.4 off the pace. Ah, bad luck, Donny. Don't rush. Get it running. Get it back in the race. The guy behind has just done a 144.2.
I'll try it.
Track's clear. Push, push, push.
bunch of my relative is acting up because AMS2. Oh, have they been messed up in race room? Really? They were never messed up when I tried race room. But race room's probably the same I put, like that I play a bit that I put the least amount of hours in.
To go, 5 minutes left.
I have heard. I'm guessing you've a host on the American side though. Do you have an American dedicated server? I know for the ranked stuff, basically, unless you're in Europe,
You look in your front left.
race room has done you dirty, basically. But I don't know for the... Oh, it's from Ammo, okay. I don't think Laura Wynn is making up anything on these straights. Fuck off! Why would I do that?
Fire her back up, get back into the fray.
Find out not to do that in the race. Better to do it now than in the race. Luckily I didn't get in anyone's way. Break the block.
P10.
Yeah, that corner feels worse for me now. Just don't like that corner in this car. It's a tough corner in a lot of cars, but with how I struggle with this car, it just feels so uncomfortable.
That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes. Sector 2 is 1.2, off the pace.
I'm so bad in Sector 2. can I be 1.2 seconds slower in this sector? Like it's so bad.
Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 1 time is good. You're out of track limits there.
So weird there. Hey Raptor, good luck. At least an improvement. She could have hit a 143. Is Frosty not here? I don't know then. I just about hit a 143. I'm losing all my time in Sector 2, like. And a bit in Sector 3. How can I be like on pace in Sector 1 and be that bad in Sector 2 and 3? Maybe Sector 1 is only like 2 turns, the S's basically.
28 laps, P10.
Good luck, everybody. Congrats, Drew, Blankfile, and Flying Hawk and Rocco for the top 4. Well done, guys. Have fun in the race. Hopefully it's a good one.
Good luck.
Yeah, have fun, guys.
Have fun, everyone.
It's about 4.1 liters a lap. I think I need. It's a 28 lap race, so I think I need 120 liters of fuel. I think it was 125.
Do we have any floating cars?
Didn't see anyone I looked for me.
Yeah, during practice I checked everyone in the monitor and nobody was floating around for me as well, so.
The problem is I don't feel confident in this car. So I feel like in Sector 2, like I don't feel confident if I'm gonna be near other cars.
Give a bit of space in the first lap.
Yeah, let's see. Need to make sure I don't mess up lap 1 now.
Andy Moore, 15 seconds.
Hey, cheese.
Okay, Donny, get ready. Go, go, go!
Sorry.
Ooh, bit of chaos there. kept behind J-turn and just said I'm keeping this line.
Brilliant, huh?
Nothing with
Yep.
no triples, so. And crew chief is like silent for the first corner.
How could it be all three of us?
Left side.
Yeah, I just had to keep the faith that they weren't
Still
going to hit
there.
me. And just stay behind
it steady.
J-turn.
Clear left.
Make myself predictable.
On your left. Still there. Clear left.
We're up to 7th, Mooney. Stop the count. Finishing Mooney's position. Race over.
You're out of track limits there.
It's going to say that every bloody lap. It's going to be so annoying. Someone have a jump start or something?
B6.
Yeah, I don't know where that setting is. I need to find that one. I don't know why it's not enabled by default.
Right side. Hold your line. Clear right.
Stick with third gear here for the moment. It's not work going into second.
The leader's just done a 143.4.
Also, my fuel app thing isn't working. It's fantastic. Just need to multiply laps by 4 though. Get how much fuel I need.
You've just gone out of track limits.
Hamilton passed them.
The leader's just done a
Brandon?
143.3. That's your fastest lap today.
But
Okay, Donny, hold your nerve.
I
just
remember
keep it smooth,
what he did to
no
Alba in
mistakes.
Austria a few years ago. That was a dirty move. The amount of people that tried to say, well, Albon shouldn't make a move around the outside, it's like, what? What? Excuse me? What? Should he just not ever try to overtake so? It's not Lewis's fault, he understeered into him. It's like, well then Lewis should have fucking reduced the speed more if he's going to understeer.
You're outside track limits there. Moore is now
I got it.
retired.
No, I don't know what happened there. Poundage just disappeared in front of me.
Clear right.
Have it. Nice one.
If he's still there, Poundage, I can't see you.
44.6.
No, it'll lag Spike. I think I teleported back in behind you. No issue, no drama.
Right, sound.
That's unfortunate. KCSR guys are just dominating the top again.
Alright, Donny. The fuel
Man, they
window
are so quick,
opens on
those
lap
guys.
11, and it should close on lap 17.
Oh, now the app is working. Looks like I've done enough laps. Although my Delta fuel looks wrong. Which is the one I really want to know about. Oh, maybe I forgot an update to the calculation and I have it currently at how much fuel is required to finish the race. Rather than how much do I need to top up by. So it says what? 112, 552, that's 70. Yeah, that makes sense. Started with 71, so I'll be adding like 50, maybe 55.
Okay, mate, watch for a mistake. Good lap. That's your best in the session.
Right side. Hold your line. Clear. Clear to the right.
I don't know how I got so much of a slipstream there. That like looked like he misshifted or something. Like. You know how in F1 they say there's like Formula 1.5? So you know you have Mercedes, the championship for Mercedes, Red Bull and Ferrari.
Gap in front is
And then there's the one for everyone else.
9 seconds.
But with how quick the KCSR guys are, it's kind of like that here. So 4th place feels like 1st place to me right now.
Just ignore him, he'll go away.
He won't go away. Look at that train behind me. He's going to slipstream me now on this next straight.
We think you might have gone outside of track limits there. The leader has just done a 142.8. Well done, Donny. This is terrific. Exactly what we came here for, P4.
And J-Turn got ahead. I have the best engineer, best team principal and engineer. Ugh, shit.
The gap behind is now 1.0. That might be outside track limits.
I seem to be taking the last corner well, which is so important. Might be because I have the highest rear wing. I don't know if the other guys do. And then I can't really get caught out at top speed because this car tops out anyway.
That was 144.7.
On the highest aero. So it's like I'm not hurt at top speed. I might be slightly hurt as to when you get to top speed, but if I have slightly better acceleration out initially, that window where they're maybe slightly quicker than me on the straights is really small. So I'll be quicker at the start of the straight, and then by the end of the straight we're at the same speed anyway. Assuming they're not on the same aero as me, and that what I'm saying is true. I think reducing my brake pressure slightly has helped a bit here as well. Not locking up weirdly. And I can still hear a bit of it. Hope I haven't been too hard on my tyre so far.
Looks like that was outside track limits.
What's that, Jim?
Your lap time was 144.3. Good lap. That's your
Careful, there's a
quickest
rear wing on the exit of turn 3, exit curb.
Drew's already there. He's so quick. Really nice as well.
We think you might have gone outside of track limits there.
Good thing Jim isn't the race director. I've cut tracks everywhere. Although, to be fair, I wouldn't be going outside those limits if this game was calling them aggressively for this track.
Behind is now 1.4. That lap time was 1:44.4.
It's funny how, like, at other tracks, like Londrina basically is the strictest thing ever on track cuts, and then here it's like, oh yeah, you know, just drive like a NASCAR driver would. A little stuttery there. Alright, see ya. Enjoy your haircut. And thanks for the help. Oh shit.
The leader's just done a 1:42.6.
2.6, Jesus. So quick. My
That's your
Jesus.
best lap in the session. The track temperature is increasing. It's now 23
What was
Celsius.
that, like 1.6 seconds slower? J-turn is still keeping me honest.
The gap behind is now 1.4. You were out of track limits there.
Was that, Jim?
Okay, Donny, pit window is open.
And 27 liters left. That's 6 laps I can do. Lap 12. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I have to pit on lap 17. Leaves
P4.
11, 12 laps to the end. 4 liters a lap. 48 liters for 12 laps. Okay. Why am I going to second? As soon as I lose some time, made the car a bit more unstable. Wasn't able to get the traction down.
You're outside track limits there.
Oh shit. Starting to struggle now. Maybe tyre wear is getting to me. This is where the lack of practice and longer stints is going to show.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 27 Celsius.
Very slow. He's slowly catching up. Catch up below now in the second sector though.
The gap behind is now 0.6. You've just gone out of track limits.
Ah, he's gaining on me. Fuck it.
Okay, Donny, don't let this guy distract you. We estimate 4 laps fuel remaining.
Oh shit. It's a bit better. Broke slightly later there, I suppose. Lighter fuel load. Bit worried about tyre extending brake distances as well. Bit worried about what he can do once he gets in my slipstream as well for that straight. Shit. Rubbish. Absolutely rubbish corner. Lost all my momentum. Broke too hard. Should have gone down to second after how I took that corner.
Is it okay if I have the opportunity to overtake you, Rich?
We're halfway home. We estimate 3 laps of fuel left. The track temp's increasing. It's now 30 Celsius.
Only halfway, Jesus. I'm wrecked already. If I was J-turn, I'd actually be thinking of pitting in now. If I don't pit in, he could do an undertake on me. An undercut. Undertake. It says undertake. An undercut.
You're locking your front right wheel.
I know I'm blocking. Yeah. Yeah, knew it. Going for the undercut, are ya?
Only 2 more laps of fuel. Sector 2
Either.
is 1.1, off the pace.
I need to put in good laps now. Just with the lighter fuel load.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 10 seconds. The gap behind is now 2.5 seconds. Looks like that was outside track limits.
Didn't like that lockup. Cost me a bit of time. Possibly some tire wear. Whew. My heart's beating in this one.
Okay, pit stop requested. On exit, we should be in position 10, just behind 10th position. We think you'll be out of fuel on the next lap. Box this lap, please, Donny.
Fortunately, I didn't really practice pit stops much, and that would be, considering how close J-turn was to me, that's definitely make or break. Practice ages to improve your lap by a tenth. Don't practice pit stops and turning in for pit stops, which could save seconds. Genius tactics.
Here's it.
Let's hope what I did just before this race started works. Locked down again.
Leader is pitting now. The pit crew's ready.
Yeah, they must say it there for a reason. Fortunately, lost 4 tenths there at the end. It's really poor. Okay.
Watch your speed. Expect traffic when you
I'll
exit
accept
the pits.
that.
When we leave
Was
the pits, we
not
think we'll be in P7,
too bad.
right in front of P8. The car behind is pitting.
Why is it repairing? What's it repairing? Fuck off!
Go, go, go.
It's gonna fucking cost me.
Your exit's clear. Watch the white line. Your brake temperatures are low. We need to get some heat into them.
fucking come out behind everyone. Fuck. Put too much fuel. Too much fuel in it, repaired my car for some reason. Fuck this game, like. Fucking repairs turned off, didn't they? Maybe I didn't.
You're out of track limits there.
Fucking stupid game.
The leader's pitting now.
Should have taken fuel out. Put in like 10 liters too much. 14 liters too much, I'd say. Why did it take so much time though as well?
10th position.
Like, I don't get it, like, I shouldn't have lost that much time. Although the fueling is slow, maybe, fuck it, yeah, it was 50 liters. 55 liters, could have saved 20% of the time. Still half convinced I got a bug, though. Or something weird happened. No, actually,
Mike, am I allowed to overtake you if I have the opportunity?
The gap ahead is now 2.5.
Thank you.
Fucking dumbass.
You're out of track limits there.
Hey, Darren. Yeah, I'm so sick of that, like. They fucking never fix this shit in this game. It's just fucking dumb, like.
P8.
Should have flicked through the thing. Set it to off. Maybe it wasn't off. I need to double check. Maybe I assumed it was off. But the thing is, I had saved an old preset where it was off, but I might have changed it while driving one day. And that overrides a saved preset, which makes no sense to me. Like, I don't get it. Like, why, when you save a preset, a preset can get overridden in next races if in the race you were in you made a slight modification to it in the MFD. Hey, Virgilia.
The gap behind is now 3.5 seconds.
Now I'm driving like shit because I'm over pushing. Because I'm pissed off. Do you have separate pedals to your wheel? Sometimes that might be it. why it doesn't recognize it. Ooh, fuck me. Yeah, I'm just driving like a moron now. Fuck this game. Thanks.
That might be outside track limits.
I'm locking up all over the shop now. Hey, Master Boss. Nah, it was going well until the pit stop, and then the game decided to repair something in my car for some reason, and so I dropped from 4 to 8. Yeah, the tires are wearing out, but now I'm like
off the pace. Sector 2 is
steaming a bit, so driving
Sector
worse.
3 is 0.4 off the pace.
Because I worked my ass up to get up to 4th. Drove a really disciplined race, and then just... I definitely cost myself time by overfueling a bit. But I don't know why it tried to do a car repair as well. So I definitely did make a little mistake in my pit, I'll admit that. Well, not a little, a medium-sized mistake, I'll say. Because refueling in this car was slow.
Looks like that was outside track limits.
You do have separate. Okay, yeah, that might be it. I think mine's on custom as well, because I've, you know, I've a Trustmaster wheel and a Duratec pedals. Yeah, like this is the only championship in AMS2 that I do that has ever had pit stops. I've avoided pit stop races in this game because it's just so annoying. And then there's a chance you could get like a pit stop bug where it doesn't refuel your car even though you set it up to refuel and things like that, which, you know, destroy a race and stuff like. I'm getting a bit fed up with it, like, and the online instability, like these cars the majority of them might drive well, but like, what's the fucking point if races get ruined by other stuff? Maybe I picked the Ferrari strategy.
Outside track limits there.
And that was the mistake. I hired the Ferrari pit crew. It's a different part of coding and stuff, you know. Making car models and designing physics is very different to going at online stuff. Going at, you know, pit stop functionality and things like that. But I don't get the excuse like, oh, if we, you know, we'd have to completely rip up online if we're going to go at it. Because it requires a lot of work, and it's like, so we're kind of hesitant to make major changes for the moment, and it's like, well, it's fucking half broken at the moment, so like, you're just going to leave it half broken the whole time?
You're out of track limits there.
Well, the reason they don't, Virgilio, is because it's not good to race online, especially in long races. You know, it's like, that's the chicken and the egg type thing. It's like, they don't do it because people won't race it, but people won't race it
144.8.
because it's not good, because they won't put any attention into it. Game's been out for over 2 years and they've done pretty much nothing to help online. I don't know, I need to figure out what happened. I got screwed in my pit stop thread. Now, I made a mistake by overfueling a bit, which probably cost a few seconds, but the game decided to repair my car as well, when I'm pretty sure I had repairs set to off. And it cost me another couple seconds. I was running in for, like, before the pit stop. I don't know, maybe I did a bad pit stop run as well. Maybe there was a way to get into the pits quicker than I did. I didn't really practice it. Although I seem to have pitted at a good point because I couldn't brake too much more before I hit the...
Just gone out of track limits.
what I deem to be the pit mark limiter. Or speed point. Thought you were watching a gamer muscle straight. No. Jesus, no. I'd be complaining about how the FFB and the lift off to oversteer isn't exactly like AC. Because, you know, AC is perfect, and if you're not exactly like AC, then it's bad, according to so many people. Yeah, I overfueled by a shit ton. That probably cost me a load. Just too cautious with my fuel. I'm too used to time-based stuff, so I shouldn't have added like an extra lap and a half. Should have been more exact with my fuel. And if I had done more preparation for this, I would have gone and looked at how long refueling takes. And there I would have seen, oh, it takes a while.
We think you might have gone outside of track limits there.
So I would have gone much more aggressive on my fuel. Though because then this game can be so dodgy and stuff, and I didn't have much time to prepare, let's say, with other stuff going on, I just figured
2 laps remaining.
it wasn't worth my time because the game could bug out on me.
Alright, Donny, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
I don't like tea. I don't drink tea.
You're reeling this guy in. The gap's now
Definitely
1.9
not
seconds.
GM. I don't drink tea. I don't really drink hot drinks. I don't know how I'm so far behind J-turn though still. I can't even fucking see him, like. I couldn't see him when I came out of the pits, like. I'll look it up afterwards and see how much time I cost myself with overfueling.
You're outside track limits there.
Stout is not tea. Jesus Christ.
Last lap.
So if I had not driven like a dumbass for the first few laps out of the pits, I probably could have got up to 7th. I lost so much time, like. No, I wasn't 2.5 ahead of J-turn. He had caught up. But, like, he was right behind me.
Looks like that was outside track limits.
Yeah, I've put in 3 laps too much fuel, like. So, we'll see how much that cost me. That's a lot. Thought I was putting 2 laps too much in. No, I thought I was putting like maybe 1.8 too much laps in. I'm so mad at that. So mad at myself.
P8, that's the end of the race. Never mind.
Yeah, I kind of struggled in these. Moonie gave me some advice to like knock down the rear. Or the rear dampers, soften both of them. It still kind of feels a bit floaty.
Clear right.
I was going well until the pit stop donk, and then something weird happened, and I need to figure out why I lost so much time in the pit stop, because I went from 4th to 8th. It was... like J-turn was going quicker than me there.
Thank you guys, great racing, really good stuff.
So let's say he probably was quicker than me in that second stint, let's say, but even if it's like 4 seconds quicker than me in that second stint.
Drew.
Drew, Blank, and
8
Johnny.
seconds lost? 6 seconds
Yeah,
lost?
well done, Drew, that I wasn't stopping you.
Thanks, guys. That was yeah, that was fun.
Good race, Raptor. Enjoyed that.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. You made my day, man.
Yep, you too.
Jesus, look at Raptor.
Yeah, nice battle,
Evil
Barry,
noodle.
for the first half of the race.
Right on top of each other.
Yeah, I was wounded. I had so much damage.
I noticed you lost a bit of straight line speed, I think.
Yeah, that was it.
Jayton lost and Bear very tight battles. So if I'm holding you up, I had damage from T1
If we could
and
have
couldn't repair until half the race. So I lost like 1.5 second per lap. Pretty damaged.
Sorry to interrupt. Could we have the first three? Juface, Blankfowl, Johnny.
That's why
also Rocco, Evil, and there was somebody else. Who was it? Rocco, Evil Noodle, and maybe Raptor. I can't remember. I'm afraid. Were you guys having a battle? That's who I think
Yeah.
they asked for.
Yeah.
If you could hop into the chat. Fantastic racing, guys. I really appreciate that racing. I really enjoyed it. I hope you did as well. Donny, fabulous racing, my friend.
Yeah, sorry, who did you say to jump in the voice chat?
So the first three, Juface, Blankfowl, and Johnny. I mean, everybody's welcome to jump in, and they'll ask certain people to speak, so don't feel like you can't. But Juface, Blankfowl, and Johnny, and then they also specifically asked for Rocco, Evil Noodle, and RaptorNL, I believe.
Right,
I'm going to go back and listen in the broadcast room, but I'll come back to talk to people if they're still here in a few minutes.
Yes, sorry for the start. I just could not avoid the car that was in the middle of the Senna SS. Yeah, sorry for hitting whoever that was.
Trueface, Blankfowl, and Johnny are
Rocco.
crazy quick. Like, look at them. They're only ones hitting 43s. Like, Trueface hitting 142.6.
Sorry, Rocco.
Just crazy quick.
No problem. I spun myself on T1, so created a lot of mess, I think.
Clear to the right.
Took the damage there.
Yeah, I saw that, Rocco. I had got a bit of damage out of that as well.
Right from the start, I mean. Then after pit stop, it was a bit better. So you dropped in pace. Bear, what happened?
Yeah, front bumper damage. Lost my top speed.
Yeah, the top speed decreasing is right. Pretty intense.
Yeah.
Some laps I had like 10 kilometers less at top speed. That's crazy.
Well,
Yes.
cheers for the race, everyone, and talk to you guys next time.
Yeah, thank you.
See you later.
Bye now.
Yeah, great
Thank you,
race.
Roy.
Enjoyed it. Let's jump over to broadcast.
Larry, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah, as you were behind me for quite some time, but my TeamSpeak button, I mean my Discord button, push to talk didn't work anymore during the race, so I couldn't ask you whether you wanted to get past because you were clearly faster.
I think we were a similar pace, but I had nothing to gain by that anymore. Because like I was like more than a lap behind, I think, after the repairs. I repaired like aero, engine, suspension, so I was like really far behind. But yeah, I just wanted to look at your behind, really. That's why I stayed there.
Yeah, and I was stupid enough to do a jump start. So I had a drive-through penalty.
That's the end of the session. P1.
Bad luck, but I'll see you guys in the next one. Right, see you later.
See you later. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye now.
Bye-bye.
Oh wait, I need to... Oh, get out of this. I need to set fuel to 3 times, because that's what it was in the thing. I don't know, 3 times is just 12. Just do it here now. It's all over. Hey Barry, rough race for you. Unfortunately, I either messed up my fuel or my pit stop, or the game screwed me over. Because I went from 4 to 8 in my pit stop. Yeah, the race is over, Adam. Alright, pit strategy. Fuel. No, like it's set to off. I had it set to off. It all set to no. You know. It's just fucking dumb, like. Now, how much time did I cost myself? I cost myself 4 seconds. I lost. Yeah, the game decided to repair something for me in my pit stop, even though I didn't have repairs set to on. I cost myself 4.5 seconds. I really should have done more on the fuel thing. But I lost way more than 4.5 seconds in that pit. Like, I couldn't fucking see J-turn anymore. That was dumb by me though. I'm equally to blame for messing that up with the fuel. I should have done better on my fuel calculation. Like 4.5 seconds is a lot to throw away. I think I was just not expecting it to be so tight. I did not think I'd be that close. I know what it is. What I should have done, and I've done this before to prevent the issue. What you do is you go into your pit thing, you open your MFD, and you turn the damage on, and then you turn it off, and that actually forces the game not to repair. It's fucking. You can't do proper long races with big grids in this game. Like, you just can't. There's no point, like. You just get some weird issue, like. There's too much things to fucking remember. Special things to remember. Like, I'll double check back my footage as well afterwards. I'll double check my footage back afterwards. Oh, okay, I need to delete a bunch of these. Probably just delete them all. Afterwards, I'll just go to my folder, which would be quicker. I'll just delete 2 or 3 in case I forget later. Try my 6 hour there. Started the game 4 times. Oh yeah, and like that's offline. Like, you just couldn't, like, a 24-hour race. No, you couldn't. Just can't, like, unless you set it to times 24 acceleration. But you can't even set 24 acceleration. You have to do 25. That also bugs me. The fact is, you cannot simulate a 24-hour cycle because the time thing. You know, the multiplier. Where's the time multiplier? You get what? 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Like, no 24. No times 12. You know, I don't. Like, make it times 1 so you can get your times 3, times 4 and things. You need to have numbers that are divisible, that divide into 12 and 24, not into 0s and 5s. You know, you have to base it off a clock. That's a bit of a petty gripe, but for me, that's like, I think that's a detail that's actually important. I'd fucking fuel and damage selected, did I? Alright, I fucked up. But when did it go to the fuel and damage then? When did I do that? Go on to my thing. Yeah.
You're a tenth off the pace.
It's still like
The
you
race
have to be
starter?
careful
Sorry,
at
no.
a corner like that one there.
When did I pick the
But I think
strategy?
no matter what you do to the setup, you have to just mind the rear.
So I didn't change the strategy, did I?
And set up the momentum.
I thought I selected the strategy beforehand.
I'll try it.
Maybe it was 100% user error then.
Fortunately, my relative is acting up because AMS2.
Oh yeah, the relative wasn't working during qualifying. Show here.
Andy Moore, 15 seconds.
Did I pick the pit strategy?
Sorry.
Ooh, bit of chaos there.
I'll pick it.
Kept behind J-turn.
Thought I opened it before the race. Maybe I didn't.
Not in with triple, no triples, so. And crew chief is like silent for the first corner.
How could it be all three?
What did I pick here?
And how was your race, Donny?
I fucked up my pitch stop, so I went from 4 to 8, so I'm pretty mad at myself.
Oh. Oh, how come?
Oh, I picked the wrong pitch stop, evidently. I also put in too much fuel, being too safe, which cost me 4 seconds. I thought I picked the correct pitch stop. I didn't double check when I was driving, I was just too focused on my driving.
Oh, that's a shame.
And so it decided to repair damage as well, even though there was like no damage. I suppose maybe there was like engine damage or something. So it cost me another couple seconds.
This car. Not
The leader has just done a.
So you were disappointed. That's
yeah.
bad.
I saw you had a good race though. That was a really close finish between you and Evil Noodle.
Yeah, it was awesome. But for me, it's
accept that.
I don't mind if even if I'm I'm already happy if I'm finish like 18 or something. So I have less pressure than you have.
I don't know why it switched to fuel plus damage when before I started racing I had fuel ticked.
Well,
Why did it?
See you Saturday, I think.
Yeah, see you then. Sorry.
See you,
Oh
mate.
yeah. Yeah.
Watch your speed. Expect traffic when you
I'll
exit the
accept that.
pits. When we leave
Was
the pits, we
not
think we'll be in
too bad.
P7, right in front of P8.
I switched it at some point during the race. I don't know. Alright, see you, Darren. When did it go to my fuel plus damage one? I don't remember switching it during the race. And I actually, just before I pitted in, I made sure not to open it up to change it, to accidentally change it. And I should have opened it up, because then I would have spotted something was wrong. Because J-turn was so close behind me, I didn't open it up because I was like, I'm going to lose a few tenths being distracted messing with this thing. Which I couldn't afford, I thought, at the time. Wouldn't have mattered anyway, I've thrown in 4 seconds too much of fuel. Yeah, they smashed Wales 3-0. I think Rashford and Foden scored. Who would have guessed? Starting young attacking talents who are in form was a good idea. Who would have guessed? Alright, let's look at the replay. The actual replay of the race. Hey, Micah. See you, Cheese. Yeah, but that's defense. Like, I'm talking about attacking players. Like, you want informed players in your attack. Nice floatingness. Alright, just closing down sim hub there. I was in P4, Drew, until I fucked up my pit stop. I put in 3 laps too much worth of fuel, cost me 4 seconds, but for some reason the game had, even though beforehand I had selected, before the race I had selected my fuel only preset, it switched to my fuel and damage preset. So it cost me a few more seconds, so I'm pretty sour at myself for messing up the pit stop, because like I drove so well for the first stint, like up until then. I drove so disciplined. You know, because I was like, where did I qualify? 10th? Like I wasn't 11th, 10th? Yeah, 10th. So like I was not a speedy boy. Congrats on the win though. Geez, you're phenomenal. You're like 1.2 seconds quicker than me in Sector 2 in qualifying. I'm kind of extra sour as well because I did not feel comfortable in this car, and being able to get up to a really good position in a car I didn't feel confident in was like a really good feeling. I should have gone at the preset thing. I should have opened it up. I should have double checked that it was on the right preset. But then I didn't. It's a dumb decision by me. It's just one of those things, like I could have prevented something bad from happening. Like sure, maybe the game shouldn't have changed it from what I'd selected in qualifying or whatever, but it's dumb of me not to check during the race as well, like, you know, just asking for trouble if you don't check things. In Steve on Long in AMS2 other way. Yeah, that was a nice. There, just got a bit loose there and onto the grass, so I was like, yoink. Actually, who dropped out? Someone dropped out of the race, because I made a spot there. Who dropped out? Press that button. Man, Otis. Oh, did he have damage or something? Why did he pit? Did he forget to change his qualifying fuel? Did he hit someone on lap 1 or what? Maybe he hit someone. Or got hit himself. Oh, yes. He might have had pretty bent steering there. Oh, he made a jump start, did he? Oh. Oh, wait. Am I in the right car? No, who jump started there? Right, Hawkick? Why is this? He's in second. Why is this thing showing him in second? Ah. Who's missing? Wasn't it showing 2 of the KCSR guys up there? What happened to him then? Oh, now I know why the things aren't showing correctly, because... Oh no, now there's one of the KCR guys is back there. When did that fix itself? Okay, it fixes itself here. Okay, so I'm still 7. I don't fucking get this game. Although, to be fair, like, well, not to be fair, but I know that happens in, like, ACC as well. I've definitely seen the relative get all confused at first in ACC. And it takes, like, a few, like, half a lap to settle. So it's not the only one that happens in, for sure. Yeah, it's like every race in ACC, it takes like a few corners for the relative to properly update itself. Oh, it was Hawkick who pitted, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I clicked on the wrong name, I think. Okay, it was Hawkick, yeah. Alright. I just gave a little look at Bear there just to scare him. Like how the AMSUnofficial had the names at the back. Really nice touch. I was at the font, the MotoGP. It's pretty good font. It looks good for the numbers, actually. So I think Rocco, I think his first name is Rocco, he had damage. That's what he said. Yeah, Rocco is his name. Let's see it there on the right. He said he had damage. Yeah, that's why, look at that. Look at how much I slipstreamed him there. Oh, like the first... I did so well in the first few laps, Sticky, like... This is why I'm so crushed, like... Yeah. There's Rocco spun in front, yeah. Yeah, Rocco's the car that spun at the start, yeah. He loaded damage on the left, that left side. Yeah, I think that was more than fair for me. I won't consider that a dive bomb. I'm there. I think he's left enough room for me to put my car there. And I've broken more than enough for it. I think especially because I was catching up, like the speed difference is why I think it's more than fair to say I was there. Because that gap is ever closing. And I just broke early. I don't worry, for me that little contact is fine. That's just, in these type of cars, that's just, you know. It's what you expect with cars like these. Right, fucking exactly, man. It's to catch them. It's to catch them in the rear view mirrors. Ooh, sticky, sticky. Look at that. Look at the magnetic cars. Bang! You can see how they stick to. That could have ended in disaster for the two of them. He gave J-turn no room there. Like J-turn's on the line. Best headlights. Even though these cars don't have headlights, they just have stickers. Very risky spot out there. Well, like, you know, if you're gonna pump people in front, you know, make sure it's his face gets some, you know, it's a Mooney headbutt really. I can't believe I messed that one up. I'm not gonna sleep tonight. I'm gonna be thinking about it, like. See, I'm this type of person, like, if I lose a football match, like, I'm just thinking about it afterwards for ages. Better to get a bit of a distance to J-turn. But then he catches up again. I was like 1.5 seconds ahead. It wasn't it. Like, so what happened? I need to fully double check the footage, but in qualifying, I picked a strategy that was fuel only. For some reason, at the start of the race, or maybe when it switched modes, now I need to double check the full stream footage to see did I accidentally switch it myself from fuel to fuel and damage. But it seemed to auto change from fuel to fuel and damage. And I do know, I have forgotten this, like, it can change whatever pitch strategy you picked in the garage to the pitch strategy when you start driving. And when we were driving, because there was such a small delta between me and Jay Turn, I didn't want to open the MFD and look at it and mess around with it in case it cost me a few tenths. So I just hit the button for pit now. For some reason, it had the fuel and damage one on. My God, I would have been really sour if it put the one with the tire change on as well. Now you know why you hardly sleep. Let it go. Oh no, I never let it go, man. I'm really stubborn. To a real fault. I struggle to let things go. Nah, I was born in February. I can feel the back of my throat starting to get raw from like a head cold coming on. Yeah, very shitty service at work, yeah. He was all over me by this stage. That you're right on top of me before this time, was he? No, that was a different lap. Oh yeah, he was on top of me that lap. It actually kind of hampered his exit. Because he had to react to me. So I got on the throttle more quickly. So. Yeah, I made sure that last corner, like I made sure I need to like nail this as often as possible, because especially because these cars were just, you know, they'd reached the rev limiter during the straight, so I was like, as long as you're not going to be, I wasn't going to be slipstreamed as long as I nailed that corner. Oh yeah, I went in way too deep there. would have been helped. Not picking the right strat? Yeah, I could have fucking double checked beforehand. How far behind am I? I lost 8.5 seconds, 9 seconds. 4 seconds for 4.5 seconds for overfuel and 4.5 seconds for repairs. I'm really harsh on myself with these type of things, Don, because it's like, if you make a mistake in a race, you make a mistake. It's hard to react. This for me is a preparation error. And that's why I'm hard on myself for this. I should have prepared more. If I'm gonna do like a 50-minute race, I should have prepared this type of thing a bit more. I should have been more accurate with my fuel count because it's a lap race, so you can get very accurate with that. You know, I was putting in extra fuel thinking like, you know, it's a timed race, so you could get an extra lap or 2 laps compared to what you're used to based on what the quick guys are doing. You know, it's just silly mistakes, but like, I make sure like I just learn from those mistakes. That's why I really harp on them. But yeah, you're right, I do focus a bit too much on my mistakes. Something that's let me down a lot. Question the weather, what prep to do. Well, if it's your rally, I know it's going to be raining. At least, like, I'm very happy with how I drove, though. Maybe not for these few laps when I was raging, but, you know, I was raging. If this was like a long endurance race, I would have settled down much more quickly. But because there was only like, you know, there's 9 laps left, so I was just like, nah, fuck it. You know? So far, I'm, what, 3 seconds behind there? 2.5. Skip on a bit, let's see how much further I get behind. And then I start catching up again. What I need to do is not think worse of myself for the mistake, which is the trap I've fallen into in the past. But in the past I wouldn't have streamed something like this for the fear of making a mistake like I did. And people noticing it. So, yeah, look at that, I'm 5 seconds behind, 6 seconds behind, 5.5, like. Lost a lot of time in those few laps, just raging. First seconds to J-turn. To be honest, like, J-turn was quicker than me. My only hope was getting, you know, he was catching up, he was putting me under pressure, he was probably lapping quicker than me before I pitted, and I was holding him up. My only hope was keeping track position to stay ahead of him. Well, I felt slow today when you compare me to the top guys, but it's all relative. My last few laps were decent enough. Although not as good as first few laps. I think it was Bear must have made a mistake, actually. That's why I started catching up. Yeah, look, he dropped way behind last, so I probably didn't speed up that much. What should I lose there? No, I'm still within 12 seconds of J turn, so yeah. You can see I settled again. Yeah. So I'm lapping the same time as J turn these last few laps, so first few laps out of the pit stop were bad, but they were bad for a reason. So I don't mind that. My god, you like, we had those. Is that a quick time anyway? Yeah, well, the week before, man, I was I was shocked when you beat me the week before. So it's a weird car to drive. It's quite slidey. It's a bit tough. I think I reduced the locking, the diff lock on the power for sure. I spent a good while on the lap today though. I had time off, so I spent a good while on it. Or pausing it quite a bit because I've raced it before a good few times on SRS. It's a great track. It's a really cool track. See your time run Nürburg, Fidal in the Ginetta. Setup. I can do that now in a sec. Oh, are we doing that at the weekend? Oh yeah. We're doing that this weekend, aren't we? I won't be using the Ginetta this weekend. Let's watch just gonna watch the start from. Are we not doing the full day yet? Are we doing the shorter version? They're quite chaotic there. Yeah, that's online racing at Interlagos. Interlagos doesn't have the reputation of Monza for turn 1. It really should. I have never seen a how do I get rid of this? How do I hit this? I have never seen a clean lap 1 or clean chicane on lap 1 in an online race at Interlagos. It's always fucking chaotic. I don't know in the race room version actually. I've been waiting for a few things to come out in race room and then buying, you know, buying a bit of VRP and buying it. Open. Yeah, Rocco came and beat my time. See, the thing is, like, I don't want to buy stuff until it's actually out because if I buy a bunch of VRP now, it's still like spending a bunch of money now. I don't know. Oh, did they? They're the type of person though who won't turn up to our league then. Nürburgring Fidal. Turn on my sip hub so I can see it myself too. Okay. Well, a few of the guys have been on this. Kevin, Lars, yourself. Oh, you don't need me anymore now, Donk, do you? It's probably off for you because it's probably discounted for the rest of today. So maybe in are you a few minutes from midnight, Fred? Oh, you do want to see my lap? Okay. That's a default, please. Yeah, I've hit reset to default. It should be at default. Yeah, I bet you in about 2 minutes, in 4 minutes time, it might be over for you. Definitely improve that. Can't even see that corner. I can't even see that corner with the big pole on the left side. That's where I'm missing my trip. I'm in single monitor mode at the moment. Ooh, could have done with the triples there. Hit the grass. Take the Mercedes to this track. Wow, my only options now are Mercedes and BMW. What's the last track for the championship? Whichever has the better straight, I'll take the mark. Although maybe the BMW is as quick as the mark in a straight line speed. Ooh. Definitely go for that a bit more. What type of time am I trying to go for, Dunk? Went too late this time, I think. No? Didn't do that right-hander well. 1 minute? There's no way I'm doing this in 1 minute. Nimla's last track. Ooh. Messed up that brake again. You said a 203. Okay, so I'm trying to beat a 203 and the 201. I think they were like 2 seconds quicker than you. Few ways to do that hairpin actually. Some people make that hairpin curvy and some make it pointy. I kind of make it pointy. I don't know how to fly IL too.
Accidentally bombing some random person, eh? Oh shit. Are there still a discount? Oh. Racing just hates non-Europeans. Why they broke the servers for everyone outside of Europe. Ah, shit, too deep. Keep going in too deep. Broke way too early there. Oh, come on. That's not invalid. Oh. Not getting across to the other side of the track soon enough. .202 420, but not allowed. The irony of that. Oh, really? Wow. That's pretty cool. You're a big Twitter personality. Yeah. I want to get a proper timed lap. You've got me going, Doc. Now I'm not going to stop until I get a proper timed lap. That beats that. Like Pringles. It's pop, so it won't stop. Lost a bit of time there. Air Force Pro followed you. Oh, well, your life's complete, man. That goes on the CV. Or we can still do that a good bit better. Alright, there we go. Do it blindfolded. I had to push there to beat you. But yeah, I reckon there's setups to be taken. Like, I bet you throwing down the traction control on ABS will help a little bit. They might have lowered the wing or something. I don't know. I know AMS2 disconnected me there. That is so lucky I got that lap in. A few minutes later and it would have just disconnected me mid-lap. That hasn't happened to me in ages in hot lap mode, actually. Not around Paul Ricard though, Sticky. Cause an ACC anyway. So can't get past 240. I think it's 240. Anyway. That will do it for me. Thanks for watching. Yeah. I will I have to, if I want to do Sticky's Rally, I have to do it tomorrow. Because I think it ends in less than 24 hours from now. So I can't do it on Thursday. I'll have to do it tomorrow. Because I'm not able to train in football. I can't afford to do it tomorrow. You'll be a winner tomorrow. Well, I hope I beat you anyway. From what I hear, that could well be possible based off how you said yours went. Don't think I'll beat Mark or yeah. I mean, I didn't beat him in the last one when he made mistakes in the last one, so. And I drove well in the last one actually. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Should be streaming tomorrow. I have it down. I'll try and stream at the time it's scheduled for, but that's like, that time could change. I just threw it down to just show up. I intend to do something tomorrow. No absolute guarantee I will stream tomorrow, but I intend on it, so. Until then,
I'll see you. Goodbye.